What's going on, y'all? Fat Man Weiss here. Today, we're going to have another update video. I know you guys love my update videos, seeing how I have basically as many of those videos as I do actual content containing videos. But, that aside, today, I am actually doing a voiceover of a recording of me playing Forager. Not going to focus on it, obviously. I'm not even playing the game as I'm recording this, so I don't... Whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll be in the background. Hope you guys enjoy. I might play some of this game in the future, but I haven't decided yet. I know my girlfriend has said she would like to see some of those videos, but honestly I feel like they'd be boring in my personal opinion because it's not an exciting game other than this piece of the game that you're seeing now. But anyway, reason we are here, and this will be a very short update video, at least comparative to my other update videos. So I am announcing the end of my Outer Worlds playthrough. Now this is not a sad thing, this is not something I'm bummed out about. I'm actually kind of relieved that I finally decided to do this, but we're about, I think, 7 or 8 episodes in, and it's gonna essentially end there. Two reasonings for this decision. One, that series is just not doing well. It's getting like 1 view per episode, and I'm pretty sure that's actually my girlfriend, so thank you, babe. But that aside, it's not doing too well, and that goes into my second point. I'm not surprised it's not doing too well. It's not that interesting, you know? It's really not. It's a pacifist playthrough, and from a player's perspective and from a challenge perspective, Jesus, still can't talk. It's interesting, but for a long-running series, it's just kind of boring and tedious and not very action-oriented. So, I'm not having as much fun with it as I thought I did. You guys are obviously not having as much fun as I, would hope y'all would have with it. I say I would hope that y'all would have fun with it, But if I'm not even having fun recording it, how can I expect you guys to have fun watching it, So, I figure rather than stringing that out, boring you guys, I was just going to drop that series. It has been 2 weeks since, or well, about a week and a half since my last update video, and starting tomorrow, I get paid again. And because of that, as I promised in my last update video, if y'all saw that, I will be able to re-download Vegas Pro. By the time y'all actually see this video, I will have already reacquired Vegas Pro and have spliced this audio with the video. So, I guess from your guys' perspective, I have Vegas Pro back, and I'm going to be uploading Pokemon videos again pretty soon. So those will be returning, and I'm very excited about that. That is so far the best running series on my channel. I say best running series, it's the only one that gets consistent views, which, as I have said before, my channel and the videos I post are not here specifically for views. I'm not monetized. I don't think I'll ever be monetized. But if I'm posting videos and no one's watching these videos, and I'm not even really enjoying making those videos, why should I continue making those videos, That's why I'm ending the Outer Worlds playthrough. Now, if I ever in my own free time pick it back up, I might post some videos on it, like especially if I end up beating it. I will post a final, like this is the final mission, blah, blah, blah. Just so, for those that are a little bit curious of like, well, can you beat the game without killing anyone? I'll post that video saying, yes, here's the end result, whatever. Just for the sake of the series actually having an end, being able to do that will make me not feel as guilty about just ending it cut and dry. Also, I will go ahead and say sorry about the sniffling. As most of y'all have probably realized, I am in the South, not in the deep South, but in the South to where it's usually 70 degrees most of the time. And this last week, it has dropped down to about 40, and everything's dry. and I'm used to it being very humid, so my sinuses are screwed right now. So I'm very sniffly, very miserable, but regardless of that, so, as I said, Outer Worlds, bye-bye. No one's going to miss it because no one's watching it. I'm not going to miss it because I wasn't having fun playing it. I will be recording, like I said, more Pokemon videos soon. And I might throw out some other videos here soon, possibly, maybe. As I said, as soon as I can get the money to save up for an actual game capture card, me and my buddy are going to be doing a couch co-op of Super Mario Sunshine. I still think that series is probably going to be a ways out as of now. I'm going to try to speed up the process, or at least make that day come sooner rather than later, but with needing a capture card, money also comes into play, you know, on top of me and my other busy friend actually being able to get together for a chunk of time, you know, and playing the game and recording the video and whatnot. But there is still that. I have some ideas cooking for other videos, maybe, possibly. As I said, you know, you guys are watching me play Forager currently, and I really enjoy that game. I'm going to talk about that game for a short second just because it is an indie gem in my mind. I talk about it like it's this new game. I'm pretty sure it's been out for a while. I think it came out like late 2018. Do not quote me on that. I have not checked. I'm literally just, for some reason, that's the date that sticks out in my mind. I know I'm deciding to talk about it. I should have done my research, but I'm doing this update video the exact same way I do my school projects. I'm fucking winging it. So here we go. But it's a really fun game. It's kind of like if Terraria met Stardew Valley. Like, it's got a lot of the same kind of start, you know, in one area and kind of expand and build the same way that both Terraria and Stardew has. It has, in my opinion, the same charm that Stardew has as far as the enemies, the combat, and all that stuff. But at certain points, it can be very fast-paced, very similar to how some aspects of Terraria can be. And it's an adorable game. I've been spending the past couple days, I've been playing it a whole lot. And there are speedrun modes and single island challenges. And I've been thinking about maybe releasing that at some time in the future. I don't know. Like I say, the game's a grind game. You know? It's not really this constant plot and action. It's like Minecraft. You're constantly grinding and building your base and upgrading your stuff. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. I just don't know how well that would translate into an actual watchable video. But I do know a couple of my friends have mentioned, you know, maybe post some videos of that. So I might. I'm not really, like I say, I'm not really gunning for it. I just don't really feel like it'll be that fun of a game to watch. But that aside, that does lead me into my next and final point. What would you guys like to see? Obviously, like I said, the Pokemon's coming back. I know a grand majority of the people that do regularly watch my videos, that's kind of the reason they came here, is the Pokemon stuff. And it's coming back. I made a promise. Yeah, I've been missing the game. I have grinded up, in the week, I have grinded up the new team. Because for those of y'all that saw the last video, I'm making another rule to make the game a little harder, that after each gym, I'm allowing you guys to change up my team however you want. I'll just go with whichever 6 Pokemon have the most votes, and I will rebuild my team as demanded. And so, I have everything grinded up. I've recorded the next video, and I have readjusted the layout in Photoshop. I just have to get Vegas Pro back, or like I said, by the time you guys hear this, I will have Vegas Pro back, so that way I can actually edit the video and the border and stuff. So that's coming, but if y'all wouldn't mind, let me know what y'all would like to see me play. I asked this kind of sounds generic, and, well, if I don't get any responses, that's fine. That's genuinely fine. If no one says anything, I'll continue to do what I'm doing, just trying out each series. I know as of now I'm kind of all over the place, playing Pokemon, playing Bloons, had a Zombies video, even though that was, you know, purely for an update background visual. You know, played Outer Worlds. I know I'm a little bit all over the place. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm going to continue to be all over the place. At least for now. Like I say, I'm not planning on this channel getting big. This day and age with YouTube, that happens so very rarely because so many channels, you know, are starting up daily, especially amidst this pandemic. Everyone's bored, you know. So, especially someone like me who is relatively not bored and relatively does not have a lot of time on their hands. For me to even attempt this, I don't have my hopes up. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying this. That doesn't mean I'm not going to continue to put in effort until I get to the point to where I just don't have the time for this channel. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own niche. I'll find what I do best. I'll find what people like to watch me do. And who knows? Maybe it'll take off. Probably won't, but it might. I like to keep that idea open. And when that day comes, well, we will... we'll cross that page when we get there. I will say, I don't know if I'm going to do this as just a series on this channel, or I'll make a second channel for this particular point. I really don't know. I don't think... I'll just come out and say it, and then I'll explain why I'm confused about it. So, at work today, I'm not going to directly describe where I work or anything like that, but where I work, there's a lot of drama, a lot of BS, a lot of problems. As I have explained in a video once before, I think. I am a hospitality management major. Management in restaurants, retail, customer service, all that sort of stuff is my jazz. I like working with people. I like leading people. I like talking to people. I like learning stuff from people. Interacting with people is kind of my whole shtick, which is funny because when it comes to introverted versus extroverted, while I am in the middle-ish, I definitely lean more towards introversion. And maybe that's why I find it so interesting for me. Just interacting with other people, because everyone's so unique. But enough with the positive stuff. What I'm getting at is I rant a lot. I know my name is Fat Man Wees, but for a while I was going to go with Angry Fat Man Wees, or Angry Fat Man, because y'all don't see this too much in the videos, 'cause so far I haven't played anything that's caused me to get to this point. I'm an angry SOB. Like, 90% of my day I spend pretty annoyed. And that's not to say I'm like just an irritable person, but it's like I'm a logical person. At least I've been described as a logical person. So when stuff kind of goes against logic, it baffles me and it makes me frustrated because it's like, that's not the way that should work. You know? And I rant a lot at work. A lot of the people I work with know me to be the guy of, well, if you do something to piss him off, or you do something stupid, he's going to let you know it was stupid. And that might not necessarily be the best thing to be known for. I've been known for worse. I've been known for better. So, at this particular job, I don't really care. This isn't my future career or anything. But I've been thinking about doing videos to where, kind of similar to today's video, I'll just record gameplay of me doing something visually entertaining, you know, nothing too boring. And then just voicing over that with a particular rant segment, or, I don't know, what I've learned in my life type stuff. I don't necessarily consider myself someone that can teach people a lot of stuff, but I do come from the school of thought that because everyone is so uniquely different and because everyone has different experiences, there are some things that you can learn from listening to and witnessing others, you know, hard comings and stuff like that. Not necessarily saying mine in particular will be any enlightening. It's mostly just going to be me saying, all right, had a customer today, listen to what this dumb bitch did, and that'll be it. You know, so nothing too super serious. I thought it'd be fun. It would be a way for me to kind of vent, get stuff off my chest. And a lot of people have told me that it's always funny to see me get all passionate and hyped up, because for the most part, I'm pretty calm, surprisingly. I know that goes against everything I've been saying for like the last 5 minutes, but I try to keep a positive attitude. I try. That's the key word. I try to keep a positive attitude. I try to stay kind of calm. I try not to be the most explosive or loud person in the room, and for the most part, I'm not. But there are those moments to where I'll get a little too heated, and I'll say some things that, well, probably shouldn't have. That's a running joke in our family to where my mother is quote-unquote cursed with the mouth of the South, as they put it, because my mom, like me and like my older brother, can have a very hard time shutting the hell up in moments to where it would really benefit us to shut the hell up. And a lot of people find those situations interesting and comedic to listen to. And I do not mind sharing those stories. So, like I say, that's everything that's on my mind, that's kind of been on my plate. As far as the rant videos, they are going to come. I'm pretty sure I will probably post them to this channel at first. But if they take off, not expecting them to, but if they, you know, let's say 5 or 10 people watch them, you know, consistently for like the first 3 or 4, then I'll probably actually make its own channel to where, you know, that's what I do. But I feel like for the sake of keeping everything simplistic and confined while I'm going through the early stages in YouTube and trying to find my own personal niche on this platform, if I ever find it, you know, that's what I think I'm going to do from now. But my previous statement still stands. Please let me know if there's any games in particular you think y'all would like to see me play. As I've said before, I play anything and everything except horror games. I'm not opposed to playing horror games. I just don't, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily enjoy them, at least not by myself. I think playing them with others is a lot of fun. But playing them by myself, I'm not exactly... My video game mindset doesn't really work with horror games, because horror games is supposed to be all anxiety-driven, you know, stay back, stay slow, stay down, stealthy, be quiet, blah, blah, blah. I'm more of a Call of Duty player. It's the best way I can put it. That's what I used to always play, even though I've fallen out of it in recent years. Even though I do hope to get back into it in Cold War, because that game actually piques my interest. And that's the first Call of Duty game that's actually piqued my interest since World War II got my hopes up, and then I played it for all of a month and then never touched it again. So, but that aside, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you've watched until this point, thank you again for the dedication. Like I said, I hope no one's too sad about the Outer Worlds going away, even though I really don't think y'all will. And like I said, let me know down in the comments if y'all care to. If y'all don't, I'm going to continue to do whatever the hell I want to do. What y'all would like to see moving forward, because, you know, I'm going to finish the Pokemon video, and then I have a couple co-ops with some of my friends planned, even though I don't know how far out those will be. But other than that, I'm kind of just winging it, which is what I'm good at. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you have an even better night. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.